Hi, this is Debbie. Welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. Today we're going to be covering things that I have a plethora of in my stash. And one of the items that I have a lot of is these kind of crafty, scrapbooky papers. I used to have a subscription to a thing called Planner Society, and each month they would send us a stack of different things in a box, and part of the items was paper, and I didn't use very much of it, so I have a stack of this paper that is this thick, okay, and it's just sitting here taking up space in my studio. So what I decided to do was try to figure out what I could do to use them up, okay. And one of the items that I thought of was this. Now I just recently did a video on foldable ephemera storage. In fact, this is what it looked like. I'll link it down below. But I really love this concept. I thought it was really cool, and I'm really excited about using it. But I have other items, other ephemera that I need to store in the other books like I made, like this one. And sometimes I don't have the books available. I'll be working on something else. So what I decided to do was make a few little pockets where I could just slip the ephemera in right this minute, and then I can go through and just take one of these out and start organizing it. I closed it with Velcro. I think I got them at Dollar Tree. They were on a roll, but they got all stuck together, so I just stuck them in this because I didn't want a mess sitting on my desk. So this is, it didn't come in this plastic thing. This is from like a Crystal Light lemonade. I collect these too. But the point is that I think this is an awesome idea. It's kind of like a limbo place to put my my ephemera so that it doesn't get lost in the chaos of my studio. So I'm really excited about having these. That way I can just shove them in here, and then when I have time I can put these into my book. So basically it was really simple. All I did was I took one of these, I folded it like this, and then I ran it through my laminator. That's it. That's all I did. But I'm going to show you how I did it. I'm going to turn on my laminator. It's off to the side. Okay, it's going to make a noise. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not, but I'm just letting you know that that's what that noise is. Alright, so I picked out, hold on, I picked out some papers that I really liked out of this stack. I mean, there's a whole bunch that I like, but these were the ones that called out to me the most. And I'm going to make some envelopes out of these. I just think they're just really pretty. Very colorful. I especially love these two because they look like the blue jeans, and it has this rustic, I don't know, color that's beautiful. And then I love this one too. I love the old planks with that blue on it. And I'm not too crazy about this one, so this one can be like inside. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. Now these aren't exactly the same. They're kind of close, but one is bigger than the other. That's okay. I don't care. And so let's see, this is going to be on the outside, this is going to be on the inside. So basically all I did was I folded it up as far as I wanted to, as deep as I wanted it to be. This part here, the deepness, all right? And so I just picked something, let's see. This one is 4 1/4 inches. This is a little over 4 1/4, okay? So if I fold it like this, let's see, move it up just a little bit. That's close enough for me. I don't know if you can see this or not. There we go. And there's no anything on the sides. I didn't sharply crease this. I just bent it a little bit. I just made sure that the sides were even right here instead of sticking out like that. See? I just made sure that they were even. And then I just folded the top part, not completely close to this right here. Notice right here, where the fold is, there's still some space in between. All right. So I just arbitrarily picked a spot to fold it, made sure that the sides were even, and then folded it like that. That's it. Okay, and see there's a little space in between. All right, and that's all I did to them. So I'm going to make another one just like it. And you could go through and make these really quick, I believe, you know, because I mean it's not really hard at all. And y'all know that I have this thing with my corner chomper, my corner rounder. So I did round the corners because I think it's cute, and I saved the little pieces. Okay. This is just going to be a really quick little video, but I wanted to show y'all what I was using because I'll probably be showing them in other videos when I'm doing things that have to do with ephemera, and y'all will be asking where did these come from, and I'll be like, this is the video. All right, so I'm going to bring this laminator over here so you can see it. Okay, what's the brand? It's a Staples laminator. So I need to get my paper. I'm just using, this is what I have on hand. I have other ones, but this is 3 mil from Scotch. I have other ones in a stack, but this one just happened to be on top. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't think, nope, I don't have any full-sized ones in here. Hold on, let me go get some more. Okay, so these are 5 milliliters. These feel pretty thick, so I'm assuming that they are 5 as well because they were on top. I don't know if they were the same as the others. So what I do is I open it up to where it's cinched at the top, okay? And then I put the first one closed, okay? That's important. Closed right up to this right here, the part where it's connected, okay? And then I just butt it up until it is right up in there, see? And then I put the second one below it. All right, now, there we go. That's it. No measuring, nothing. Okay, and see, this is what it looks like. Make sure that there is space on each side so that it can seal. And then you put the part that's connected at the top. Make sure that it's all the way up there. Okay. And then you just stick it in. Now there is a reason why this is folded on the top, closed, when I laminate it. Okay, I've tried laminating them with the top unfolded, so it's sticking out, and then you have to fold it over to close it. And the plastic, the laminate, made it difficult to fold. Okay, it wasn't a clean fold like this. It was bulky, and I didn't like how it ended up. So I've gone through various generations of this to show y'all which is the best for my needs. I'm showing you how mine came out, just so that you can learn from my mistakes. All right, I'm gonna put this away to the side, and then basically all you do is just cut the edges. Now you see this little edge right here where it has this little bubble right next to the paper. See that edge, that bubbly right there? Do not cut into that bubble. That will make the plastic and the paper separate. Okay, so you cut right up to that bubble, but don't include the bubble, or else your laminate's just gonna separate from the paper. Okay, and I cannot use my corner rounder on this. I tried, and it got caught up in the hole punch. So darn it. That would have been cool, having a clear little corner to put in to a shaker thing. Okay, so I'm just cutting it a little bit on the side, on the corner, just so that it doesn't poke me, because these things are so pokey. OMG, they will cut you, I promise. All right, so that's this one. Now let me show you how you get this open, because it's sealed. See, this is where the top is. See, like this one, it was sealed to it as well. So what you do is you take something sharp. You can use scissors. This is a X-Acto gripster. I'm not quite sure where I got it. It was either Walmart or Amazon, or it could have been Dollar Tree. I don't know. I'll look it up and I'll find a link for you. Okay, and I'll put it in the description down below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go around the edge where that bubble is, where I told you to not cut into the bubble. Now I'm asking you to go ahead and cut into that bubble, because how else are we going to be able to get inside of this envelope? Then what you do is you push from the bottom up, and listen. It makes a cool popping noise, but this is thicker than the last one. The last one I was using was 3 mil, and this is 5 mil. So listen to this. Did you hear that? That was the sound of the plastic separating from the paper. Okay. And if you push it from inside, it makes it easier to find the part where you need to cut. Okay. Cut away from your hand. Do not cut towards your hand. You will cut your hand every single time, I promise you. All right, so there you go. That's open. Now it will have a seam right here, and you can cut it right up to it if you want to, because that's annoying for some people. So I cut it just a little bit like this much, okay? But the outside has this plastic and the inside is the paper, all right? And there we go. This is the pocket, okay? All right. And then what I do to secure the pocket is I take the Velcro, my lovely Velcro, and here's one by itself. Let me find its partner. That's not it. It's so much fun when this happens. It's like a game of hide and seek, trying to find the ones that go with the other ones. Okay, so I stick them together, okay, as best I can. Then I stick one down in the middle as best I can, okay. Then I peel off the paper, the plastic, and then push down with the top of the envelope. And then there we go. It's got closure. Now I was thinking about putting magnets for closure as well. I may do that on other generations, who knows. I just had these Velcro circles available within my reach, and so that's what I used today. All right, so let me show you one more time. Oh, let me put a hole in this corner. I'm using this. It's called swing line. It's a hole puncher. See right there. Now a lot of times I will use this as a hole puncher as well, but this one has a little bit bigger hole, so that's why I'm using this one today. And you can poke it wherever you want. I'm going to poke them all in the upper left hand corner so that it'll be easier to collect. And I'm looking underneath to see where it's connecting. That looks good to me. And there we go. There's my hole. Okay. And I have these rings. I have all different kinds, all different sizes. And I just chose this one. And there we go. And see? And I can hang it from something close by here on my desk. And so whenever, and I'm going to label these with different types of ephemera. So then if I have like sentiments, words, then I'll have this labeled probably on the front. And all I'll have to do is, oh, this is for sentiment. I'll open it up, I'll stick it in, close it up, and then hang it up, and I won't have to worry about it getting lost. That is my one need for this, okay? So let's go ahead and finish cutting this one more time. Get right up to that little bubble, but not quite on the bubble, okay? And cutting around. Sometimes the bubble is bigger. You need to pay attention to that. If it is, you just don't cut into it. Give it some space. Okay? All right. Let's see. All my corners. Yep, all my corners are done. All right. And then now, this is where the pocket is. So I'm going to cut. Oops. I keep veering off of the pocket. Okay, there we go. All right. Now it's already cut. Look at that. Okay, so now I'm pushing away and cutting away from my hand. Always cut away from your hand. Do not cut your hand open. That would be bad. Okay? All right, there we go. Look at this. And there's another pocket. Awesome. And there's a little bit poking out from here, so I'm going to go ahead and trim that a little bit. Okay, see, that's just a little bit that I cut from it. All right, and there's my pocket. You can put it inside and you have plenty of room to stash things in. And I'm going to put my Velcro. Isn't this lovely? This is all in one. Okay. I'm going to stick this one on here. Okay. And then I've got one that marries it right here. Okay. And I'm going to stick it down on top of it. And then close the top so that the sticky part will stick to it. Okay. Push down really good. My lovely Velcro put away. Okay. And then there we go. There's my pocket. Awesome. So let me poke a hole in this upper corner. See there the hole punch right there? This is an awesome hole punch. I love it. I've had it for quite a long time. It works through just about everything I've tried to poke a hole with. Let's see. I'm trying to... That looks good right there. I don't know if you could see it or not, but I'm going to push it through. Okay, and there's my hole. I'm going to open this, stick it through my hole, and there we go. Isn't that awesome? So, these are, I'm going to call them my temporary ephemera storage, because that's what they are. They're just a holding pattern until I'm able to put them into my ephemera books that I made. And I'm really excited about having those books to use because I have ephemera everywhere and I want it all together. So I'm really, really excited about being able to use this paper, this awesome paper that I've had for years now, and I haven't been able to figure out a way to use it. And if you have an idea on how to use this for anything that has to do with junk journaling or multimedia, mixed media, please leave a comment below because I'd really like to know. And then maybe I'll do a video on that idea. We'll see. But I need to get rid of this paper. I need to use it up. I mean, it's beautiful paper and I love it. I just don't have a use for it right this minute, but I would really like to figure out a way to use it. So there we go. I'm glad that you were able to stop by and hang out with me for just these few minutes. And until next time, peace out.